Can you start to use a credit card instantly upon approval? Often you actually have to wait for a card to arrive by mail before you can use your account. And sometimes that can take a couple weeks. If you're trying to use your credit card right now, that might not work for you. Maybe you're trying to book an airfare deal that you think might disappear. In a couple weeks, well, it very well could have disappeared. Luckily, there are a few credit cards that you can use instantly after being approved for them. I'm Sally French, a credit cards expert at NerdWallet, and let me tell you about some of these credit cards. Now, instant card numbers used to be rare, but that's less so the case these days. For example, American Express offers access to credit card numbers immediately after approval on all of its consumer credit and charge cards. These cards give you access to an instant card number that you can use almost anywhere as long as the issuer can instantly verify your identity. Cards associated with certain brands, I'm talking about things like store cards and sometimes even airline and hotel credit cards, are also more likely to offer instant credit access. For example, the Apple Card, which is issued by Goldman Sachs, can be used immediately through Apple Pay after approval. And once you're approved for the Amazon Prime Visa card, you'll be able to access it from your Amazon account and use it to make Amazon purchases, though you'll have to wait for the physical card to arrive to use it at other non-Amazon retailers. For a complete list of credit cards that allow you to use them instantly upon approval, visit nerdwallet.com. Now, I do want to note, there's a difference between credit cards you can use instantly after approval and instant approval credit cards. I know they sound like the same thing, but they're actually quite different. I've got a whole separate video on this YouTube channel about credit cards that will decide whether or not to approve you instantly upon applying. And yes, that is actually the norm these days. Major credit card issuers like American Express, Chase, Citi, and more can give you a yes or no within seconds of receiving your online application. But as we've discussed, it's far more rare that cards will give you an instant card number so you can start making purchases right away. So what do you do if there's a particular credit card that you want and you want it now, but the bank doesn't allow you to use it instantly after approval? Some issuers are willing to expedite shipping of your card, so at least you can get it in, let's say, a couple days versus a week or more, which is the norm. Just note that some card issuers will charge you a shipping fee if you want your card to be expedited, whereas you generally don't pay shipping if you're getting your card in the standard snail mail way. If you can't wait for your new credit card, it's at least worth asking. If so, call your card's customer service line. And by the way, if you found this video helpful, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe.